Hey guys, it's Vic from Grasping the Market and welcome to our market briefing. Well, today we had further balancing within Friday's move lower. The market is, as we said yesterday, in short-term balance. You can see these three overlapping sessions and has not been able to extend and challenge the low from Friday, neither challenge the back into the range above 2900. Although it was pretty close doing that yesterday at the open, it was quickly rejected. So no major change on the larger time frame, and on the daily, well, pretty much you have the detail of that, which is balancing. Now, if we move to the market profile, we see a couple of interesting things here. Number one, you see that yesterday's profile had some sort of B shape, and today's has a P shape. So that is, a B shape normally is a sign of liquidation, while a P shape is normally a sign of short covering. When you have both, one after the other in a balancing, this confirms this is not uncommon to see in a balancing market. You have a lot of conflicting information, and you have both sides, bulls and bears, taking stances and dominating the market at one single time. Today's move, yesterday we had a rejection right at the open from the 2900 area and didn't manage to close the double distribution left on Friday. So that data point for me alone keeps alive this move that we had on Friday, and on top of that we had a couple of days overlapping value in that lower distribution. So that for me until this morning kept that Friday move alive. Now this morning we opened and we tried to go outside this 2 days range, and it was quickly rejected. There was some volatility, there was some news hitting the wires, and the market pushed really hard. But the interesting thing for me is that it pushed really hard, but then it got stuck right at the top of the range from yesterday, and it was not possible to extend despite some little backing and filling on the H and the M period. It was not possible to extend and challenge the excess high left yesterday. So in the absence of acceptance above today's range, I would say that the downside is pretty much in play, although it's very difficult to call the market like this because the market is balancing. You have 3 days of overlapping ranges and value. Anything can happen. It can go either way. So the focus for the morning would be on value development, definitely relative to the, let's call it the upper distribution or the thick part of the P shape profile. If we get acceptance below 2879.50, that will denote change and will increase the odds of the market continue balancing. Now, if you get acceptance above the high from today, which is 90.50, that definitely will bring into play that excess high, and we need, the key focus there would be if we manage to close the double distribution and get acceptance above 2900. That will be a very significant change, and that will bring this short-term balancing probably to an end as we move higher out of that range. As I said, anything can happen. Please note that today, we're approaching month end. There are 2 days, Thursday and Friday, left of this month, and today, although we had a very sharp move early in the morning, the volume was really low. So keep an eye on that. Again, if the market moves that way, don't stop on the way because you can get run over. Anything can happen. The market still responds to developments on the trade front and the FOMC, but anything can happen. So let's focus on this upper acceptance, if we call it like that, and let's see if we get change versus that tomorrow.